Well, we found the real woman whose identity was stolen and used as a deepfake to lure Nikki in. Sophie Bavier is a sailor and content creator. Her social media photos at sea were stolen by scammers. Sophie, what a wild, wild story. What went through your mind when you found out that your face was used in a scam?
Well, actually, it's not the first time that this happens. It happens quite regularly that pictures are stolen, but it was the first time that it had such a big impact. Seeing my face all over the news and thinking, well, yeah, this is me, but this is not me. Those videos are not exactly me, and it's very strange to see yourself on television, or people, some of your followers saying like, hey, you're part of the news and this is crazy.
Right. I mean,
So
is
it's
that how
quite,
you found out? You found out on the news?
yeah, I found out, a follower of mine told me like that I was on the news, and it was all over national television in the UK actually. And I thought, oh, again somebody stole my pictures. But then I had a doubt, thinking, well, I hope they do know it's not me. It's a fake me that stole that money.
Yeah. I mean, how were you able to, clear your name?
Um, well, it's quite obvious. If I can show the original videos that were stolen and transformed, that were used to scam Mrs. MacLeod, then you can see that it was not me. And actually, when you know my job, you know that I don't work on an oil rig. For example, this person said she was working on an oil rig, and when you know the environment, then you can see a few things that are fake, that don't sound correct.
But I have to say, Sophie, when I watch the fake video, I have to say it is very convincing. Like, how were you feeling inside when you saw that?
A little bit angry, no, quite angry, quite upset actually, because it's more, okay, my image was stolen. This is one thing. But when you post on social media and when you post online, then you have to accept that maybe some of your pictures will be used or taken, or people will make screenshots, or they will share things from you. But I was quite upset and angry because those pictures and videos were quite similar, very close to true, and they're used to doing something not nice. And so this is what upset me most. And people cannot make the difference. And that's the problem, is that the world is going more and more into what is real, what is not real, what is, can I trust this person? Can I trust this video? Can I trust what I see? And myself, Facebook and Instagram all over, when you watch videos, you end up thinking like, oh, this is cute, but well, oh, it's a totally fake rescue from a poor pet somewhere, of course. And you don't know what is real and what is not real, so anybody can fall into this trap, and this is terrible.
Yeah, you've hit the crux of our show, Sophie, because that is what we are trying to do on Big If True,
Exactly.
really, is to help people decipher what's real, what's not, and it's really difficult. I want to end our interview, asking you, I'm not sure if you've actually met Nikki or ever talked to her. This is where it all started from. She lost so much money. But if there's anything you could say to Nikki, what would you say?
I have not met her. I have been in contact a little bit by messages, and I would say, yeah, it's very difficult. Don't fall in the trap again. Of course, it's don't trust anybody you have never met, and it's hard to say because people meet online nowadays. Dating websites, but it's when you, yeah, when you get to know that it's not the good person, or then you have to try to move on and go further. You have to be really very careful. And for Nikki, or for anybody, never send money to somebody you have never met in real life.
That's the recurring theme on this week's show. Sophie, great to have you on. Thank you so much for taking time for us.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you very much for inviting me.